1. To my mind, the old masters are not art. Their value is in their scarcity. 2. I am so deaf I am debarred from hearing all the time. Articulation, and have to depend on the judgment of others. 3. What you are will show in what you do. 4. I have determined that there is no market for talking. Pictures. 5. Sleep is like a drug. Take too much at a time, and it makes you dopey. You lose time and opportunities. 6. I think that Ingersoll had all the attributes of a perfect man, and, in my opinion, no finer personality ever existed. 7. Judging from the past, I cannot help thinking that the intention of the supreme intelligence that rules the world is to ultimately make such a type of man universal. 8. The money one gets for selling one's soul is always spent in deadening one's conscience, so the net gain at the end of a lifetime is no greater than if the diabolic bargain had not been struck. 9. Radio is just a fashion contrivance that will soon die out. It is obvious that there never will be invented a proper receiver. 10. A genius is a talented person who does his homework. 11. I'd put my money on the sun and solar energy. What a source of power. I hope we don't have to wait till oil and coal run out before we tackle that. 12. The first 40 hours of work per week are for survival. Everything after that is for success. 13. I find out what the world needs. Then I go ahead and try to invent it. 14. I have better use for my brain than to poison it with alcohol. To put alcohol in the human brain is like putting sand in the bearings of an engine. 15. The greatest invention in the world is the mind of a child. 16. The inventor can't do it all. You've got to change people. We have an enormous capacity to invent super machinery, but our desire to install the device is weak. Human inertia is the problem, not invention. Something in man makes him resist change. 17. Work while others are wishing. 18. A good intention with a bad approach often leads to a poor result. 19. Discontent is the first necessity of progress. 20. Being busy does not always mean real work. 21. The best thinking has been done in solitude. The worst has been done in turmoil. 22. Show me a thoroughly satisfied man, and I will show you a failure. 23. Success is based on imagination plus ambition and the will to work. 24. Fools call wise men fools. A wise man never calls any man a fool. 25. My mother was the making of me. She was so true and so sure of me. I felt that I had someone to live for, someone I must not disappoint. The memory of my mother will always be a blessing to me. 26. The strength of the Constitution lies in the will of the people to defend it. 27. The endeavor to change universal power by selfish supplication I do not believe in. 28. As a cure for worrying, work is far better than whiskey. I always found that, if I began to worry, the best thing I could do was focus upon doing something useful, and then work very hard at it. Soon, I would forget what was troubling me. 29. The first requisite for success is to develop the ability to focus. 30. We shall have no better conditions in the future if we are satisfied with all those which we have at present.